Some Africans are always stranded at the UAE airports. Hello there, beautiful people, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl She. To all my returning subscribers, welcome. If you're new, you're in the right place. Please consider subscribing by clicking on the red button. Please don't forget to click on the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my uploads. In this video of today, I'll be talking about the reason why Africans are stranded at the UAE airport and UAE Visa Scam. The first reason why Africans are stranded at the UAE airport is there is no one to pick them up. To all those who are processing visas for people to leave their home countries and come to the UAE, once you have collected this person's money, you have processed the visa, you bought the air ticket, you have the flight itinerary, you know when the person will be arriving here. Please make sure you go to the airport to pick this person up. If you are busy, kindly send someone else to go to the airport to pick this person up. Because if you don't show up or you don't send another person, and once this person arrives and he or she is calling you, if you are not picking, or let me say if your phone is switched off, this person will be stranded at the airport. And you know how frustrating that can be. The person is going to feel so disappointed. So make it a duty to always be there or to send someone there. Because if the person stays at the airport for so long and the police notice this person, the police might walk up to the person and ask the person, what are you still doing here? Why are you not going home? And if the person says, the person who was supposed to come and pick me up, that means the person who processed my visa is not picking up or his phone number is not going through, the police will be forced to take this person and keep the person for some hours, and they will try your number again. If your number doesn't go through, or if they are calling and you are not picking, you know this person can be sent back. That will be so painful, and it will really be frustrating for the person because the person has virtually wasted money to come here. The second reason why some Africans are stranded at the UAE airport is they have just one contact. Before coming to the UAE, some of these people have friends here, some of them have relatives, but they prefer not to tell the relatives or friends they are coming. They have just the contact of the person who processed their visa. And once they arrive at the airport, if this person doesn't show up, they don't have any other person to call. So they are stranded there. Not that they don't know people here. They didn't take the people's number before coming. For some people, they meet good Samaritans at the airport who give them their phones and they're able to reach their families back home, who give the numbers of the other people who are here. So now they call the people and tell them they are at the airport, please, they should come and pick them up. I know of so many people who have been stranded here that those who process the visa did not show up, and it's totally different people who came and picked them up. People that they were not intending to tell the people they are here at the UAE. To those who are processing visas, before processing someone's visa, make sure you explain to the person how the life out here is. Explain the situation, the living condition to this person, and you have to take money for the person's bed space before the person is coming. As a person gives you money to process the visa, ask the person to send money for bed space so that you can pay the bed space before the person is coming. Some of the people who process visas for people do not show up at the airport because they do not have a bed space where they are going to put this person. They didn't ask the person for money for bed space, so they don't want to take the person and pay out of their pocket, which is okay. You don't have to pay out of your pocket. Tell this person to send you money for bed space so you can pay, so that the bed space will be ready. Immediately you pick this person up from the airport, you take the person into his or her bed space and show the person this is where you will live. This is where you will stay for the meantime. You look for your job. If you like to move out from here, you can move out. But I'm sorry, you can't stay with me because I don't have space. Let things be clear. Make people to know what they are moving into. Let people not come here blindly and have high expectations that cannot be met, that can create enmity. And also, those who are processing visas for people, you need to make sure you give people advice. Tell them how life out here is. Tell them to know that as they're arriving here, they are going to be aware of the fact that they are black people. If they are black in color, they should know that when they come here, things are not just going to be the same as is in their country. Some people come here, they are so surprised, they are so shocked because there are certain things they are not allowed to do, and they didn't have this briefing because most people back, some of them, they don't like to go to the internet to really read and know what is happening and to keep themselves updated with information in other places. So please, if you're processing someone's visa, you've been here for long, be an advisor to this person. Coach this person. Tell this person how the person can come here and live, how the person will be able to interact. Guide the person very well if you can. If you can't, look for someone else and give the person to. Let this person be given proper information. Most people who come here, they are frustrated because those who have been living here for long do not give them the correct information. To all the Africans who are leaving their home country to come here to the UAE, before coming here, kindly make sure you have at least 3 contacts, people you have been telling them you are coming, so that when you arrive at the airport, if the person who processed your visa is not picking up or the number is not going through, you have other reliable people who are coming to pick you up. This is going to save you the stress and is going to make you to be so relaxed. You're not going to be frustrated. The next thing, to all those who are processing visas, kindly tell people the duration of their visa. If you're processing a tourist or visit visa for someone, tell the person the duration. Is it 30 days? Is it 90 days? So that the person should know. And if you are processing a visa for someone, you who has been in the UAE for so long, never advise any person to take a 30 days visa, because here most companies are not going to hire you if your visa doesn't have a validity of 2 months. If someone processes a 30 days visa, you are processing that for someone who is coming to the country. Immediately the person arrives here, the visa will already be 3 weeks, 6 days. Then imagine the person has to start looking for a job. Most companies will just feel this person is looking for someone to process a visa for, and they will not want to hire this person. And it's not easy to get a job out here. As the person arrives, the person has to start looking for a job. And there is no guarantee the person will get a job in that first or the second week. the probability of the person going for a visa change is very high if the person has the money to pay for the visa change or for the person to return to his or her country. So if someone is coming to look for a job, it's your place to advise a person to take a 90-day visa, which is 3 months. Tell the person when you come, you're going to need this. Tell the person that when he or she arrives here, the person is going to need the 90 days visa, which is the 3 months, in order to stay and look for a job in peace. Advise a person to know taking a 1-month visa will not be enough to look for a job. The person might tell you he or she knows people who did that. Tell the person to be on the safe side, take a 3 months visa. The next thing, to all those who are processing visas here in the UAE, for people to leave their home countries and come here, please tell people the type of visas you are processing for them. Most of these people who process visas, some of them will not tell you the type of visas they are processing. I mean, they are not truthful. Some will lie to you that they have made you an employment visa. That direct employment, when you come, you just go to the company and start working, which is a lie. Some of them go online and they will make you a tourist visa. Then they will tell you they have made you visa for direct employment. Some of the people processing visas are so wicked. They go to the extent of just going online and editing someone else's information, then sending everything to you. You feel you have a visa, they have bought your flight ticket. When you go to the airport, you are told this is invalid, you can't be allowed to board. So if you are processing visas, please be truthful. Tell people the type of visas you have processed for them, so that these people will come and they'll fit in smoothly. You know, life out here is not easy. For someone to be deceived that he or she has an employment visa, you're going to collect millions from this person just to make a wrong visa. And the person might have borrowed this money to pay you. When the person comes here, the frustration will be so much because the person didn't prepare his or her mindset that this person was coming to look for a job. The person knew he or she was just coming to work. Please be truthful to those you are making visas for. To all those who are processing visas for people to come to the UAE, please, once you have accepted that you're going to process a visa, be truthful to the person. Tell the person the type of visa you are processing. If it's a tourist visa, tell the person. If it's direct employment, please make sure that it is direct employment you are making for this person. Don't deceive people. Most people come here with the impression that they are coming under direct employment. And when they get here, they see they have a tourist visa. Imagine how frustrating that can be. That this person has to start looking for a job again. The person has to print his or her CV and move to offices to deposit this, to go online to apply for jobs. The person has to move around to pay transportation costs. And if you had collected money for employment visa, this person might not have this money. Most of the frustration that Africans are experiencing here, it is not caused by foreigners. It's mostly caused by fellow Africans. Some by people they knew back home in their home countries before coming. Some by people they know through someone and the person promised to help them. Africans here in the UAE, be one another's keeper. Be of help to your brother or sister. There are some Africans who even go to the extent of selling jobs. When there are jobs in companies, for them to just tell their friends to send in their CVs, they go in to take money in the name of commission. Africans are suffering here, mostly in the hands of other Africans. Please help others by being truthful to them. If you want to process a visa, be truthful. If you don't want to, tell the person, I'm sorry, I can't do this, I'm busy, I have something else to do. To all the Africans who are willing to come to the UAE to look for a job from their home countries, once you pay someone to process your visa and buy your air ticket, please devote some time for yourself. Go online, read about visas, check so you yourself you know the type of visa that has been processed for you before coming. It's good to trust people, but in this day and age, it's advisable not to trust people blindly. There are so many people that when you were back home, they were good to you, but once they come here, they can change. So if someone processes a visa for you, try to go online and check. If you have other people who are here, you can also send your visas to them. Let them help you to check. If you're checking online and it's confusing for you, you should know the type of visa you're coming under, so your mindset will be prepared. You will know what you are getting into. It will help you to be less frustrated, and it will help you to be focused when you come here in your job search. Thank you so much for watching this video. I had made a video on things you should know before traveling to the UAE. I'm going to leave the link of that video in the description box below. Kindly check it out. Kindly share this video with everyone you know. Encourage them to subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed, kindly subscribe. Kindly check out my other videos as well. Don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Stay blessed. God loves you. Bye-bye.